Rated Lawless says, good morning, DJ. Hope you're well, mate.
Morning, Rated Lawless. I am very well. The sun is up and I feel really good today, actually. Woke up early. I think I woke up about 6:30, actually. And I was like, no! And then I remembered I did have a few early jobs to do, and I was a bit like, yeah!
Rated Lawless says, beautiful sun there.
Oh, it is really nice. It's a little bit chilly outside still, but the weather is good. You got any plans for today, Rated? Or is it just work? What are you up to today, Donna? Are you doing anything exciting?
Rated Lawless says, no plans today, buddy. Work, work, work.
Work, work, work. Yeah, I think that's similar to most of us. I think we're all getting back into a work routine now, aren't we? Life seems like it's returning to normal.
_SEKU_art says, I am baking a sourdough bread and some art.
Oh, I like sourdough bread, actually. Not very good at making bread. What have I done with this lid on here? You know, I've been doing some Indian cooking recently, Doseko Art. One of the recipes that I've done a few times now is actually to make naan breads. And that's a kind of or he says that it's a sourdough in the recipe. When you make a sourdough, do you put like plain yogurt in it or soured cream to make it a sourdough? Because when I was making the naan breads, they called it a sourdough. It has natural yogurt in, so I think that that's maybe the part that makes it a sourdough. I don't know whether bread's the same, but naan bread, I suppose, is really bread, so yeah. Don't know, you tell me where...
My gamer says, good morning.
Hello, Barmy, how you doing, dude?
Rated Lawless says, I am looking forward to going back to the office in the next couple of weeks.
How are you?
Just under 3 weeks until I start my new job. My gamer says, all good, thanks, and you?
There's a few people on the round that I deliver to that are sort of returning back to the offices in the next kind of few weeks. So, yeah, and I think it's going to be... Oh, I've got a van behind me. I think... let me go and play for them. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the theme for a lot of people, is kind of...
_SEKU_art says, no yogurt or sour cream. The part that makes it sourdough is the yeast. The yeast is naturally cultured from wheat and rye flour.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So there's lots and lots of secrets in baking.
Rated Lawless says, after 2 years of working from home, I think I've gone a little stir crazy.
Yeah, do you know what? I think a lot of people are kind of in that same boat, really. I think it's a 50-50 split, isn't it? You know, there's a lot of people that are looking forward to going back to the office, meeting, you know, going out for lunch and doing all that sort of stuff. And then I suppose that there's 50% as well.
My gamer says, I've worked from home for the past 10 years, think how I feel.
Then there's probably the other 50% that are really looking forward to still
Rated Lawless says, oh wow, 10 years.
It's a long time, Barmy. Right, I think we're kind of sorted for a little bit. It's a long time to work from home.
Well, my gamer says so now my friends understand how hard it is working from home.
Do you have to go in, Barmy, like once a week or once every couple of weeks for meetings or for a catch-up with management or, you know, anything like
says
that?
At Bar My Gamer it really is. I don't know how you've done it for 10 years.
Oh, I've lost the parcel. Oh, maybe it's this one now, I think it is.
Bar My Gamer says nope, it's all remote now.
Oh, blimey. So yeah, that must drive you absolutely nutty at times, not sort of really seeing real
Rated
people.
Lawless says, what do you do, Barmy? Bar My Gamer says we went to London once a year, but they stopped that as it was costing them too much. Bar My Gamer says I work in promotions for online gambling company. Rated Lawless says our sounds interesting. Bar My Gamer says currently sublet to the Sun Bingo.
25. Is it just literally online gambling you do, or do you do sort of other promotions for other companies as well? Where are we? 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Fair enough?
Bar My Gamer says yay, it's all online gambling.
Alright. I see.
Mouse21 says hey. Bar My Gamer says but looking for something different though, it's starting to drive me gaga.
Well, Alf, how you doing, man? Welcome to Wednesday. Hope you're well. So, we're back on parcels
Bar My
today.
Gamer says and the hype around online gambling is dying out.
Yeah, I know there's like lots of kind of adverts and promotions and stuff like that, but I'm just really so unlucky that I never even go for my free 500 spins because I know that I just won't win. Maybe I should go for some free spins. Maybe that is where I'm going to make my millions. See, once we make our millions, we can do loads of stuff. I can buy a private jet, fly around the world, and do like loads of things. You know, it was mentioned yesterday while we were down the allotment. I could fly around the world making breakfast for everyone. That'd be quite cool.
Bar My Gamer says it will be bonus cash and you will need to wager it and will have something like AX40 wager.
Bonus cash and you will need to wager it to have something like that. Yeah, see, that's my unluckiness, Barney. I suppose they've got to do it like that to make money. But yeah, I might on my 500 mega spins win like, I don't know,
Rated Lawless
£1,000.
says last time I placed a bet was on a 13-fold football accumulator. I got 12 of the results right and would have won £300,000 from a £5 bet. Never again.
See, I do like bets like that, where, see, do you know, I say that I like bets like that. I'm not a betting person at all. If I can see that something's white and someone says, right, I'll bet you a tenner that it's black, I'll definitely...
says, ouch, him like that with a lucky 15 on the GGs.
I'll definitely bet because I know that it's black and I know that I'd win. But when it comes to horses, dogs, football teams, I don't bet at all. I really am so unlike. Occasionally I buy a lottery ticket, but it's more of that I like collecting pieces of paper. I've never won even... What's the lowest on the lottery? I think you can win like £3.20 or £3 something. I've never even won £3 on the lottery. Never ever.
Bar My Gamer says a free ticket for 2 numbers. Rated Lawless says I won £30 on the lottery the first time I played and not a penny since.
Well, that's really good. I bet you the first time you won that money, you was like, yes! But, you know, I think I will hear on the radio and say, oh, this Friday's a massive rollover on the Euros. So if I remember at the time, I will buy like a rollover ticket, but I don't really buy any other tickets. 20...
Rated Lawless says, yeah, we used to do a lottery syndicate at work.
See, I've thought about this a few times, and I always buy a lucky dip. The reason I buy a lucky dip, I don't know whether the numbers are still the same or whether it's the same kind of win rate. But back in the day, the National Lottery used to be a win rate of 14 million to 1 to get in the jackpot. So every time I buy a lucky dip, my chances of winning the big one is 14 millions to 1, which, you know, is pretty long odds. But those people who've been doing the lottery, I don't know how long it's been running now, probably 25 years maybe. The people who've been buying the same ticket every week for 25 years, you know, they're getting, say, 50 tickets a year. Over 10 years, that's 500, 1,000. So they're like 1,000, say they're £1,000 into the lottery and they've had the same numbers every week. Their odds now are like 13,900,098 or something to 1. Which is still really massive.
Years, the lot have been going.
That's a long time, isn't it? Do you remember when it first came out, Barney? I did actually buy a lottery ticket that very first week going, yeah, I'm going to win the jackpot, I'm going to be like...
says I do, yes.
I'm going to be like a multi-millionaire, I'm never going to have to work again. And I think the first ever lottery, I got 0 numbers. I was really quite upset about the whole thing. But yeah, I know my luck's bad, and it wasn't meant to be. What about those people in Scotland that I think...
My Gamer says I can remember all the hype around it.
DJ
Venus, welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the UK's South Coast, where today we're back on parcel deliveries. If you had found us yesterday,